Yeah, it has been a while since we walked here, but this is nice. Instead of cutting down completely by the roots and then usually leaving the roots in, you have a barrier to help you in the case of careless drivers. So yeah, a little bit an update from Kranj. Well, a little bit of development and new story. So besides that fire at the mill, this Saturday afternoon, when basically the rain stopped after two weeks, something like that, the roof of their elementary school gymnasium collapsed, caved in completely, basically. And elementary school official, principal, apparently she said they were aware of this problem and this is why they weren't using it, of course, because there were holidays, and now the children are exercising in the halls, or B, they are going to the nearby military barracks and utilize their sporting facilities. This is my, let's say, continuation of the, if it's public property, you don't care about it. How long had that roof been in state of disrepair or neglected? Nobody, even checking upon it from time to time, if the roof is okay, if the beams and support structure is okay, before it collapsed. And it wasn't even very hard rain, massive rainstorm, hard raining event on Saturday. But most likely, it was just enough that the roof finally gave up. Nice looking yard. And you Tuki, okay. Tuki na tej strani, okay. Liza wants to go to the left, but she wanted to cross the street, but so not for now, a little bit later. Yeah. And usually, most of the schools have employed janitors, permanent janitorial, janitor, maintenance guy. And now I believe a lot of schools don't have employed cleaning ladies, but they are hired through an agency. This could be also a problem. So at my elementary school, in those days, janitor actually lived in the elementary school. He had his own apartment, which was part of the school. And so he was not only janitor, he was non-stop present, and basically also acted as a security guard. No need for the security guard, he was always present, could always react. And now after the, what is now, 10-15 years, when they did the big remodel of the elementary school, they of course also disposed of the janitor apartment. I believe they just waited until the janitor retired. Then a couple of years later, of course, he had to move. And now, you know, it's basically they have a janitor. I have seen the same guy usually coming. Usually in the morning I see him, you know, around 7 already, checking the grounds and removing the garbage around the schoolyard. No bother, not even slow down while I'm waiting to cross. Yeah, if you're ever in Slovenia, do not expect the people in the cars will stop for you at the crossings. You have to be very careful. Yeah, and so basically now in Kranj, one of the problems with so in Slovenia, the elementary schools are, and I believe also secondary schools, elementary are definitely under the jurisdiction of the local communities, so municipalities, and they are responsible for maintaining and providing money for maintaining school properties, school buildings, etc. Of course, they get the money from the government and also through taxes. But yeah, you know, eventually, if even the people that live in the municipality, their kids are attending elementary school and no one gives you know, crap about the condition, and then hopefully not, there would be, you know, like an incident when the roof would cave in during actual, you know, school session. Of course, that had already happened here when, you know, I think I remember from the last school year in one of the elementary schools, in the classroom, the ceiling, basically everything collapsed. It just, I don't know, peeled completely. It was not, you know, it was basically, you know, just the paint job and some material that was beneath the paint. But yeah, in the middle of the class everything just, you know, had fallen down. So yeah, oh, and they are removing. Stop, Lizzie. Okay, we can cross now. So yeah, this is how they remove the collected communal garbage with the claw. And now consider the fact that a lot of people, they also put in their glass panels, and when the claw, of course, operator doesn't see what is beneath all of the accumulated garbage, he will then, crush the glass, and then you have a lot of glass in the grass. So basically you have to know the usual locations of these piles and to stay away from them, especially when you're walking this type of, I wanted to say person, it's not a thing, a being. Yeah, Lisa is smarter than some people, so that's why I wanted to use person. But yeah, okay, let's stop on this point.